Two of Belize's top financial institutions are teaming up to take on climate change head-on. The Belize Fund for a Sustainable Future and the Development Finance Corporation are joining forces to boost climate resilience through co-financing, knowledge sharing, and community outreach. Henry Anderson, CEO of DFC, says the partnership fits perfectly with their mission to grow Belize's blue economy and support sustainable development across the country.
Belize is the second most vulnerable country as it relates to climate change. It's existential. So when we adopted our environmental and social safeguard policy, essentially what we're saying is when we make decisions and we make investments, we have to work with our clients to ensure that those investments as best as possible take into, it's forward-looking, it takes into consideration the challenges we face with climate change. When you look at the natural capital that Belize has in terms of the atolls, the marine area, the barrier reef, and the livelihoods that depend on it, right? Now, we could do everything perfect in Belize and climate change will still come because we're not the problem, right? We're the victims. But we can't just sit back and cry on that. So we have to find ways to help the fishers exist.
Since 2022, the Belize Fund has been working to create transparent and inclusive financing for conservation and development of Belize's marine and coastal resources. According to Executive Director Dr. Leandra Cho Ricketts, this memorandum will strengthen the organization's ability to support crucial climate change solution projects.
At the Belize Fund, we're excited for this partnership because it's an opportunity for us to be able to scale up and leverage the monies we have, which, as you all are aware, is a sustained source of income coming from through the proceeds of the Blue Bond, right? So that's with us for the next 20 years and even beyond. And it's certainly not enough to provide all the impacts we would want, positive impacts we would want. So this opportunity allows us to take that and leverage it with the resources from DFC to be able to also create new and innovative ways of supporting especially the blue economy and helping those stakeholders to be more resilient, particularly to climate change.
Through this partnership, the DFC will focus on financing communities that depend on the blue economy to survive. The aim is to support the long-term development of Belize's economy and people.
Let's take the artisanal fishing product that DFC rolled out last year. We did over 300 loans, over $3 million. That might sound like small numbers, but that's big. It's about 13% of our productive portfolio. You had the fisher folk who were going to moneylenders paying 40% interest rates, and now they're in single digits. Now, when we partner with the fund, let's say, for example, if you fish lobster, there's a certain type of traps you need to have. Well, the fund can come in and say, okay, if you use that technology, we will pay X% towards your loan. And what that does, that provides help to the fisher, it de-risks DFC, and you get the impact of ensuring that in terms of protecting the natural capital, it's there and it's reusable.
It is the Belize Fund's hope that by collaborating with the DFC, more opportunities will arise for small organizations to access funding for conservation initiatives.
The money we give, we have to ensure that who receives it can manage it, can report on it, because essentially this is the public's money, right? It's not private money, it's Belize's money, and so we have to ensure true accountability for it. So we take the job seriously, and as a result, it means it unintentionally excludes certain, like individuals can't apply, and community groups like certain fisher associations that don't have the capacity can't apply. But in looking for blended finance opportunities with the DFC, this is where it could help unlock, where individuals, if there are certain loan programs that are developed or finance programs developed, they could then apply through that means.
The collaboration will kick off with a pilot project, dispersing about $150,000 throughout the year. Britney Gordon for News 5.